I moved here for peace and quiet, the kind of neighborhood where lawns are perfect and mailboxes shine, and all it cost was following the HOA rules. At first, I did everything: mowed the grass, hid the trash bins, painted the shutters the approved color, even paid the monthly dues on time. The neighbors waved, their smiles just a little too wide, and I convinced myself it was normal. Then one month I was late just once. A yellow envelope slid under my door with bold red letters, "Final notice." I laughed it off, left it on the counter, and promised myself I'd handle it tomorrow. But tomorrow never came, because that night the knocking started. At midnight, 3 slow raps shook the door. I froze in bed listening. Then I heard them, voices outside, soft, steady, in unison. Rule 3. Dues must be timely. Rule 7. Presence required. I crept to the window, pulled the blinds just enough to see. They were all there, my neighbors lined in perfect rows across the yard, hands folded, smiling at my house like it was the only show in town. The chanting grew louder, sharper, as more arrived. Their faces didn't move, but their mouths worked in perfect rhythm. One man held a clipboard, flipping a page with mechanical precision. My eyes locked on the list. Names, everyone crossed out except mine. At the bottom, a space waited, empty, as if it had been saved for me. A voice cut through the chorus, calm and polite. "Open, please." Inspection. It was the same tone they used for newsletters and lawn reminders. I whispered to myself, "This isn't real." But when I blinked, they were closer, lined on the porch, hands raised like they were ready to measure the paint on my door. Another knock, harder this time, shook the walls. The voices softened again, now almost kind. "We keep the yard. We keep the debt. We keep the door." My phone buzzed in my hand, caller ID. HOA office. I couldn't answer. I couldn't breathe. Then, silence. I thought they were gone, until I looked back through the peephole. Their faces filled it, dozens of eyes staring into mine, smiles stretching wider, impossible now. One neighbor lifted a frame and held it up, a photo of another house on the street, empty, dark, with a single word scratched on the back: vacated. The clipboard snapped shut. The leader leaned in, whispering through the wood, "Your due date has passed. Your presence is required." I backed away, heart hammering, praying it was a dream. But then the chanting rose again, shaking the glass, every voice now saying the same words: "Community standards keep us safe." The lights flickered, my door handle rattled, and I realized every missing homeowner had broken one rule. Now it's my turn. They're standing outside waiting, and they will not leave until I open the door.